Hello there, it's Pao and welcome back to ZooCrafting. So it does appear to be night currently, so I'm just going to quickly hop into bed so we can get on with today's episode. Now, so now you'll be able to see that I have touched up the tapir exhibit that's here. Let's actually get a good vantage point. Well, it's mainly finished, so I'm going to show it off. I think the first thing that you'd have seen is this roof here, which is made out of thatch. I decided to make it sloped instead of flat because some people said that the flat roof would collect water and it would leak everywhere. But this is the tropical zone, so that shouldn't really happen, but I do like the sloped roof anyway. I think it looks nice. I've used a mixture of the thatching that is in the Zoocraft Discoveries mod, so we have the regular thatching, we have some faded thatching, and we have some old thatching. But I just thought it was nice mixing it all up. I think it looks good. Not quite sure about this point here though. I think it could have done with an overhang, but I don't know whether that would have been too much or not. But I have, I've changed it up a lot, as you can tell. So I've also added in some leaves and some bushes down here where I put the grass down a bit. I've added a load of bushes around the exhibit for the tapirs to eat. Well, the fruit on the bushes for the tapirs to eat. They won't eat the bushes, but the tapir's diet does consist of fruits, so they will go and, well, hopefully eat all the berries and things off of these bushes. I have added in these jungle trees as well, and I have also fixed up the fences. So for the diagonal part, I did go ahead and add in those signposts. Now, the design isn't great because of just the way that these signposts are designed, but they do function as a fence and you can't jump over them or anything, and I do think that they look quite nice. I'm not quite sure if they disappear from a distance though, because they are a tile entity, so they may vanish a bit like the Da Vinci sculptures do when you move away from them, but I'm not sure, so I'll have to experiment with that. But yeah, I'm really liking how this exhibit has turned out. All that we need to do now is to add in the tapirs, and also to finish off the little hut there for them. So I'm going to pick up this crafting table, like so, and I'm also going to make Chaffon unsit so he can come with us. I'm just going to feed him some, let's give him some of these pig ears, like so he can come with us. But yeah, we do have to touch up this hut a bit. I'm going to add in a couple of doors so that the tapirs can't escape, because we don't want them wandering around the zoo. I also need to add in some torches and some lighting in here so that no mobs spawn in here. This is a little staircase that I've added so the zookeepers can get into the exhibit, so I'm going to add like a little fence up here as well. And I also need to extend this little fence here as well so that nobody falls off the edge. And also just tidy up some carpenter's blocks. So I think that's what we're going to be doing today. It won't take too long. And then when we have done that, we are going to be heading over to the research center, because I have a very, very special surprise for you, but we shall wait until then. So yeah, let's head back to my house. I'm going to leave that bed here just for the moment. There's a mouse, or is that a rat? I don't know. What is that doing here? I have no idea. I have no idea where that came from. That's quite funny actually, but there are butterflies everywhere, and I'm not the biggest fan of butterflies, but that's actually quite a pretty one, so I'm going to see if I've got a butterfly jar. I don't, so I can't grab it unfortunately. Actually I could, it would just end up dying, but I sort of do want that one, so let's see if we can grab it. No, it's, oh, did I get it? I did! It was a golden Jezebel. That's interesting. So yeah, oh, there's another one here. What's that one? That's also a golden Jezebel. Whoops. They must spawn in these biomes though, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's head back to my house and we can grab some materials and things that we need. I need to make 2 carpenter's doors, I need to make a couple of torches, and I think that would be it. So yeah, let's head down this way, and we're going to use the teleporter that is in the ocelot prep room over here. Just over here, like so, to my basement. Let's just wait for everything to load in. I don't think Chalfon teleported with me, unfortunately. I have no idea where he is. But yeah, so I can go ahead and I can make a couple of doors, because I do have carpenter's blocks in my inventory already. So let's go ahead and do that. We need 2 of those. And then I need to grab some torches. I'm not sure where they'd be. I don't know if I've made some already. Are they in the wooden things? Not that I can see, but I'm going to take some of these oak post fences because I do need some of those. Maybe in Misk? There aren't, but there are a load of fireworks here. I don't know why those are there, but that's pretty cool. I might have to make some torches. Do I have any coal? I don't. Can I use charcoal dust though? Can I turn that into anything? Doesn't look like it. Have I got any coal in the furnaces? Nope, but I have some gold, so I'm just going to take that out. I think the best thing to do is probably to smelt some logs. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to grab some of this birch wood. We've got loads of this. And I will pop that into the furnace so we can make some charcoal. Let's pop that in here, like so, and also here as well. So we can get that smelting so we have some charcoal to turn it into torches. And while we're here, I don't know, there's not really much we can do. We could have a bit of an explore. Has anyone given us any gifts or anything? Because I haven't actually been outside my house for quite a while. No gifts, but that's okay. No worries. I think it's about time that you go and give the other Zoocrafters some presents as well. Because it is the 1st of March. Well, it's when I'm recording this video anyway. I'm not sure if it'll go out on the 1st of March. But it would be cool if we could go and deliver some spring gifts or something. That would be awesome. Oh wow, yeah. I've still got my peacocks here, haven't I? So let's have a look at the to-do list. So yeah, we've got the table exhibit. That's pretty much finished now, so I can tick that off. Is that really everything we could do there? Find new lions, add in new keepers. I've sort of done that again. I still have to add in the new rhino keeper. Add new teleporters. Wow, I still haven't done much on this to-do list, but I'm definitely going to work my way through it. So, I think the next exhibit we're going to be working on, after the tapirs, and well, after the lions, when we add them both in, will be the new Oriental Zone exhibit, which is going to be that exhibit sort of by that little mountain over there. So I'm not going to do a poll, because I think I've got an idea of the animal in mind that will fit in there. I couldn't tell you what it is though, because the name has slipped my head, but there have been a few ideas of animals that I could put in there. So I'm going to have another look at those. Let's check on how my coal is doing. So we've got 10 pieces, that's more than enough. We don't need that many, we only need like 4. Whoops. If you can go in there we are, we've got some torches. And I think we're probably going to chisel those, but we shall head back. Let's put these butterflies away for now. Let's go put those on my shelf, if there's enough room that is. And I'm going to eat some of this pork lettuce wrap. Now that's another thing I'm going to talk about. For the month of March, I thought it'd be cool if I could challenge myself to eat a vegan diet. And there's not really any reason for that. I'm not like doing it to be religious or anything, because it is also the same time as Lent. I just want to challenge myself. So I'm just trying to see how well that goes. So I don't know whether I should change my ZooCrafting diet as well, because I am eating like pork lettuce wraps. I don't know if I made those out of tofu or not. I know that I do have tofu, and I think I even have some tofu in this presser up here. No, I don't. I thought I did. I must have some somewhere though. Yeah, in here. So I don't know, whether I should reflect my ZooCrafting diet. I think I probably should. I think that would probably be the best solution, but just for the moment I'm going to say that these were made out of tofu. Yeah, I definitely won't be eating any of those pig ears. So let's head back to the tapir place. Also got food prep. Let's try not to get stuck in the wall. That's never good. Yeah, this is the right way, yeah. And the bat caves, they also need expanding as well. Yeah, so much to do as always. So, this rat seems to be causing a bit of trouble. I have no idea why he's in my zoo. But I guess he's going to make friends with Boris? I don't know. I just hope that rat's not like carrying any diseases or anything to make my animals sick. So, yeah, I'm just going to fix this little bit of wall here. So I can place those in like that. I'll then grab my oak wood posts, so I can just place these down here like so. These are the oak wood post fences, so they have like a bit of string in between them. And I do need a couple more, so if I've got any string on me, I have some Spanish moss which I can turn into string. So I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to place down my crafting station. I think the recipe is like this. Nope, how do I do this again? Oh, it's like that, okay. My bad. What am I doing? There we are. So I've got more of these fences, I can place them there like that, and hopefully no one will fall off the edge there. I probably will cordon this a bit off as well because I don't want people going into the taper exhibit, but I'm going to place these doors. I'm going to place one here. What should I make this one? Yeah, I think I'm going to make it that style, and I'm going to put another one here, which I'm going to make this style. So what material did I use for there? I used these junglewood planks. I also used some spruce ones, these ones here. So actually I think I'm going to make them entirely spruce because I think I like that. It gives it a little trim and it makes it stand out. And over here, I don't know. I think I might make it that shape after all. I think that'd be fine. But yeah, it is getting dark, so I am going to light up the inside of this. I'm going to see if I can chisel these torches to anything. Which ones? Probably going to use these ones. And I'm going to place one there, and one there, and there, and there. That's really cool. Now all we need now in this exhibit is the tapirs. So yeah, going to have to try and find some tapirs. As I said, they don't spawn in the wild, so that's something I'm going to have to go talk to Blueberry, the disco sheep, about. And speaking of which, that is where we're going to be heading over next. So I'm just going to quickly sleep, because I don't want any nasty creatures trying to eat me, like werewolves or anything. I'm not prepared for a werewolf. And I guess I can pick this up, because I won't be coming back to this particular location. So yeah, let's head down this way. And these two Commander's blocks here represent the location of where I'm going to be adding in a new teleporter, so that would be the Tropical Zone teleporter. Gosh, I really like this area. I really like how I've made that patch of ground that was just empty fit in so well with the rest of the exhibit. So it's really, really cool. So yeah, let's head over to the research center. I probably could have used a teleporter, but that's fine. We're just going to take like a quick trip around all the exhibits. So yeah, we have the elephants there. We have Diamond and Hunter, which are the zookeepers looking after the elephants. We passed Massimo, who's currently looking after an empty exhibit because yeah, we don't have any lions. Gosh, we really do need to go on like some sort of safari, see if we can find any lions, any giraffes. We definitely need to do that. I think that's another thing I can put on my to-do list. But we're going to go past the baobab tree and into this area here. Now I just need to eat something very quickly again, like so, and we're going to head off in this direction. I also need to fix up this path as well. This is also that I can do off camera, but yes, so this is new and I am really excited to show this off to you. So I have added in the disco sheep again. So we're going to go around and I'm going to show off each one and explain what each one does, but I'm just really excited that they are back. I originally wanted to do like a mini series where the disco sheep travelled from my old house, which got lost, over to this new place and like the adventures that they've gone on, but unfortunately I didn't have enough time to do that. But in the future I guess I could, well, I would really like to do that as like a little like side series or something, like the adventures of the disco sheep. That'd be really, really awesome to do. But I don't know, I don't think it would be for a while. But yeah, I've added them back in because I think they are quite necessary to having a working zoo. So we have Grape, the receptionist here, at her brand new desk, there we are, I can speak, her brand new desk that I have added in. And there's like a little gate on the side here that lets you have access to the rest of the facility. But if you're just like a guest, well, you shouldn't really have guests area over here at this area of the park because this is the staff area of the zoo. But maybe like another zoo was coming in and they like needed to speak to like the park managers or whatever, then they'd come here and speak to Grape, and Grape would deal with everyone. Now Chalfont seems pretty excited that Grape is here. Hope he's not trying to nibble her though, because we really do respect the disco sheep, don't we? They are very, very helpful. So we'll go through this door here, And here is Strawberry, the park manager. And you don't know how excited I am to add all these back, because I honestly adored the disco sheep. They were just amazing. So we have Strawberry, the park manager here, who just makes sure that the park is running smoothly and manages all the other disco sheep. So she's basically like the sheep mother, as it were. So we'll head back through this way and through this little gate here, and we'll head up here. Now I remember at my old zoo we lost a load of the disco sheep, and I know that Apple was one of the disco sheep mothers. There was another one, but I can't remember which. I think it might have been Strawberry, but they ended up giving birth to the rest of the disco sheep, like Banana and Mint here, and I don't think Roxy. I don't know. I don't remember, but it was a while ago. But I know that we definitely had some sheep that gave birth to the other sheep. So some of these are mums, and some of these are just like children. So yeah, we have Roxy over here who deals with the park planning, making sure that all the exhibits are in the right place. So if I want to add another exhibit to the zoo, I should come over here and speak to Roxy first, and she will tell me whether it's good and whether I can add it in or any changes that I could make. So she's very helpful, and she's got all her books here, and I'm sure she's got lots and lots of maps around, blueprints and areas of the zoo. That's really cool. And then over here we have Apple, who is park finance, who looks after all of the park money. Now, Apple does have a little safe here. I don't know if it's got anything in it. Oh, it does. It's got a load of Zookeeper experience. I don't remember adding that in. But the Zookeeper experience is like the currency around the zoo, so you get experience for like feeding the animals or clearing them out or anything, and then you can cash those in for coins. You can spend those all around the zoo, like the vending machines at the staff lounge or at the cafes or the shops that we still have yet to add. But no, I think Apple's probably the most useful. Don't let anyone... Yeah, I hope you didn't hear that, Mint. But Apple looks after all the money. So it's a very, very big job. And then we have Mint, the park coordinator. I'm not quite sure what the difference is between the park planning and the park coordinator. I guess it's just to make sure everything is running smoothly, like maybe the food for the exhibits, making sure, yeah, the animals have like the medicine and everything. I think that's what that means, like ordering in things from elsewhere the park needs. That's really cool. And then we'll head down here and we shall go into the laboratory. I do find it quite funny that the staff only sign has a picture of a person on it, because yeah, they are all sheep, so I guess it's just saying that only sheep are allowed in here. But I guess I'm allowed to. So we have Banana, the lead scientist, who does all sorts of sciencey things. And then we have Blueberry over here, the researcher. And I can't currently speak to any of these because if you remember a couple of episodes ago, Blueberry gifted me a sheep amulet that lets me speak to them, but I'm not currently wearing it. So I won't be able to communicate with them, unfortunately. But yeah, Blueberry and Banana do all sorts of sciencey things. And then we'll head down here, and this is a new sheep that I haven't seen before, so I have no idea who the sheep is or where it came from. They just arrived with the rest of the disco sheep. So we have Pumpkin, the analyst, who is doing all sorts of sciencey things with the dinosaur mods. So we have the analyzer from, I don't remember which one it's from, Jurassic Craft or Fossils and Archaeology, I don't remember, but everything down here is pretty much from the dinosaur mods. So this is really cool, and I'm really excited that we have the disco sheep back. I think I've probably said that multiple times now, but honestly I'm so excited. I just can imagine our zoo growing at a big rate now that I've got all these sheep back here, and they will help me with everything. So I don't have to deal with everything myself. But no, that is really cool. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna quickly feed Chalfont. No, that's a backpack. I can't feed Chalfont a backpack. Need to feed him some pig ears. So I guess we're gonna be heading over just to the Oriental Zone so I can show off the location of the next exhibit that I'll be working on. And then I'll have to wrap up the episode. So we're gonna head off that way. It is getting dark again. But, oh, can't go that way, can we? I forget there's a path there. Probably would have been a good idea to use a teleporter because this is a fair distance away, but the sun is setting, so I'm going to have to hop back into my bed very soon. So we'll just come down here and take this path, Now I know that on the server we have some mods, like some train mods, and I believe there is a mod that adds in like a monorail or something. And I thought that would be an awesome idea to add to my zoo, except the monorail is huge. So I have no idea how I'm going to go ahead and do that. Wow, there are mice and rats everywhere. I think these are actually mice. I don't think they're rats because I think the rats are like aggressive. I think they'll attack you. I think they'll bite you. Yeah, this location here, to the left of Zookeeper Emily that we have there, is going to be the new Oriental exhibit. So it's going to be some sort of animal that lives on like mountains. I had a list somewhere, as I said earlier, that I'm going to have to look at again. But they're going to have all of this space here. So yeah, from here there's going to be a fence that goes all the way along here, and then up this location as well. And I did say that I was going to be adding in a noodle bar over there, and I definitely will be doing that soon as well. So it is going to be like sort of a new month for me. I definitely want to try and make regular videos out and not sporadic ones like I did, well, basically since Christmas. So I'm going to try and stick to a place. I'm going to try finish exhibits, build shops and everything, and not try and get distracted by everything else. So yeah, that's why I'm glad that I've added in the disco sheet, because that like gives me an excuse to be able to add animals into my zoo and not get distracted by going to look for them. So yeah, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you all for watching. I know we didn't get up to much, but we definitely will be soon, I promise. So as always, the code is on screen, and I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye. Bye.